fuck y'all nigga doing, man? Damn, y'all nigga fucking on shit. Again, if you blood in this bitch, gonna throw it up. If you crip in this bitch, gonna throw it up. If you gangsta in this bitch, gonna throw it up. If you gang, throw your shit up. I'm a nigga gang bang, win this bitch, bro. Say the wrong damn thing, we gon' shoot it up. And my young nigga, he ready, he don't give a fuck. 5,000 in his pocket, he gon' act up. Down that young nigga, young knew that I got his stats up. Down that young nigga, young knew that I got them cats up. Down that young nigga, young knew that don't give a fuck. Nah, he don't. Nah, I really don't. Nah, he don't. Okay, damn, a nigga got money that bitch want. She can't get it. Fuck that hoe one time, then I kick her out, she in her feeling. Kick that bitch up out my whip, I tell the hoe, good riddance. Good riddance, bitch. I don't know where I came from. Okay, dirty little bitch, she had done broke my heart. Okay, every bitch I fuck, I pass her to my squad. Okay, shady bitch with the gang, this ain't no homeboys. Fuck you talking about, bitch, I don't do friends. Okay, loyalty over everything, and that's the lifestyle. You know I'm 4L gang, I get a bitch, nigga wiped out. Okay, chopper talk, bitch, nigga, that's what I'm talking about. What they talking about? What they saying? If you blood in this bitch, gonna throw it up. If you crip in this bitch, gonna throw it up. If you gangsta in this bitch, gonna throw it up. If you gang, throw your shit up. I'm a nigga gang bang, win this bitch, bro. Say the wrong damn thing, we gon' shoot it up. And my young nigga, he ready, he don't give a fuck. 5,000 in his pocket, he gon' act up. Bitch nigga, we squeeze, they call the police. Catch a nigga lacking, sweep him off his feet. Okay, Mr. Broomstick, Mr. Ooh Weave. Okay, Mr. Front Street, Mr. Back Street. Okay, get him on my street, he don't fuck with me. Okay, script this nigga right now, he ain't with the team. Okay, money, murder, lifestyle, fucking hoes. Yeah, diamonds on my fucking wrist, my diamonds bling bling. Pockets full of motherfucking commas. Damn, riding in a fat car with your baby mama. Bitch ass nigga talk that shit, you know it's up with me. Yeah, I don't like Kodak with this shit, bitch nigga stuck with me. Okay, that my lifestyle, a Kodak moment. All these bitches on me, all these pussy niggas out here hating on me. Pussy nigga hang, they cannot clone me. Bitch, I am the one. Yeah, one and only real nigga, they don't make too many like me. Nigga say he tried me, that nigga dead on TV. I don't really do them IVs, but if you make it to the IV, it's cool with me. Pussy, yeah. If you blood in this bitch, gonna throw it up. If you crip in this bitch, gonna throw it up. If you gangsta in this bitch, gonna throw it up. If you gang, throw your shit up. I'm a nigga gang bang, win this bitch, bro. Say the wrong damn thing, we gon' shoot it up. And my young nigga, he ready, he don't give a fuck. 5,000 in his pocket, he gon' act up. Nigga play the game, gotta be built. Nigga play the game, gotta be built. Gotta be built. Y'all nigga ain't built for this shit. When shit get real, y'all nigga go to snitching and shit, man. Real, man. 2020, man, bring the real niggas back, man. Straight up, man. Straight the fuck out of wheel. I'ma keep it brick. Hold on, put that bitch in a play. Hold on, bitch, let me give you the business. I ain't gonna say no name. Play. Yeah, hold on, let me give it. You know you will. Put that on the plate. Yeah, hold on, let me give it. Put that on the plate, yeah, hold on, let me give you the business. Bitch, you must forgot that on the manhole, is you trippin'? Bitch, I got that money, man, I shit on you, and I'm in my feelings. How the fuck you switch on me for a broke nigga, is you trippin'? Bitch, I did not cheat on you, you cheat on me, reverse them feelings. Now I got no love for you, treat you like them other bitches. Now you see I'm hot, and I'm poppin' topic of them bitches. And I'm laughing at you, cause that nigga is not fucking with me. Bitch, you out here stressing to pay your rent, ho, I smoke on that. Too much money on me, just to spend, you ain't gotta steal, that's right. Anytime you get jammed up, bitch, I got you back. Anytime I got fucked up, you didn't have my back. Spent a whole lot of money on you, and I got it back. And you know I spent that shit again, it ain't nothing changed. Step on the stage to my money, no I'm having racks. Every time I go home with that money, no I step in a condo top floor. Oh, I'm in a big house, slide around car, you ain't even see me talk about. No, I keep this shit low key, ain't even put it low. I remember we kept it low key when we fucked around. Put that on the plate, yeah, hold on, let me give you the business. Bitch, you must forgot that on the manhole, is you trippin'? Bitch, I got that money, man, I shit on you, and I'm in my feelings. How the fuck you switch on me for a broke nigga, is you trippin'? Bitch, I did not cheat on you, you cheat on me, reverse them feelings. Now I got no love for you, treat you like them other bitches. Now you see I'm hot, and I'm poppin' topic of them bitches. And I'm laughing at you cause that nigga is not fucking with me. Bitch, do you remember everybody told me put you down? I didn't even care about what they saying, I still stuck around. Told me you was in for the money, I didn't see it now. Told me you was gonna fuck with me when I hit the ground. Got you in 2 apartments, you ain't had nowhere to go around. Asked you for some loyalty, you turn around and let me down. Felt like a sucker for a minute, had my head down. All these racket coming to my business account, I could not smile. I just want that perfect bitch to share this money spread around. If the shoe was in the other foot, would you hold me down? But I know you wouldn't, cause these bitches too emotional. Wrong thing, then that bitch gon' try to let you go. Put that on a plate, yeah, hold on, let me give you the business. Bitch, you must forgot that on the manhole, is you trippin'? Bitch, I got the money, man, I shit on you, and I'm in my feelings. How the fuck you switch on me for a broke nigga, is you trippin'? Bitch, I did not cheat on you, you cheat on me, reverse the Now I got no love for you, treat you like them other bitches. Now you see I'm hot, and I'm popping topic of them bitches. And I'm laughing at you, cause that nigga is not fucking with me.
Oh shit, my bad. I'm fucking muted. I was muted that whole time. Yo, what's going on? My bad. Let's start that back over. Let's start that back up. I am grateful, humble, gracious, handsome. Will save you with a damsel in distress. Will save a damsel in distress. I am the big dog, ATW underscore TAVO. And we live on YouTube and Twitch. Let's go. I forgot I was muted. Look, I got this shit in the background. I could tell if I'm muted or not. Um, but what I was saying though, just to get y'all just catch up real quick. We're gonna start with the Cam Newton versus his take on the Patriots, saying we had to eat this road to the Super Bowl. We're gonna talk about that. But also I'm on this page right here because I wanted y'all, if y'all know anybody that's going through, not going through something, but is striving to be something, got a goal in mind, even if it's you. And you you may think or you can tell that I don't know, they may be taking the opportunity for granted, or they may not be putting in as much work as you know that they can put into it, right? This is a clip I was listening to the Uncle Ocho show, the nightcap, and I just heard Chad talking about a couple of things, and I thought, you know what, I definitely got to play this part. So let's go. the crazy thing is, I was like, bro, every time I stream, this shit happens. Hold on, let me see this. Let me see if they go straight to it. Of course, they're gonna go to the fucking Of course, they're gonna go to an ad. All right, let's see if it go. I hope it goes straight to it. So look, what they're talking about on this clip is Keon Coleman to the Buffalo Bills, and not to the Buffalo Bills, but how the owner of the Buffalo Bills was saying that the Keon Coleman pick was more so Sean McDermott pick and not the GM, right? So they basically trying to say like they didn't want him, but that's the first time the owner came out and said something about a player that's still on the team. So let's see. Come on, bro. Hey, Chad, if this shit don't work right here, I promise you, I'm just gonna play it on my phone. I'm literally, this literally was just working. Maybe I gotta do this shit I was doing the other day. It was literally just working. Maybe this will pop up. This is crazy. Every time I try to use this shit, bro, it messes up, and I don't understand why. I don't even got that many. Let me see something.
Tufferson. Said you.
Here, I don't even know why this shit is. Let me see. Hey, Chad, I promise you, if it don't work right here, bro, I'm going to pull it up on my phone. We just gonna listen to it from my phone. Cause I don't understand. It literally was just working before I started the stream. I made sure. All right, fuck it. I don't know what it is. Like when I stream, this shit happens. All right, so look, like I said, I'm gonna play it on my phone. It's okay. I kind of figured that might happen, so it's okay. All right, so like I said, Chad Johnson is talking about the CEO of the Buffalo Bills talking about Keon Coleman, right? Listen to this. Gotta take it out of my earphones. All right, here we go, right here. He's talking about the dedication.
Was crazy, Joe. Right, Joe. It's what was, Joe. In college, Joe, I see the gym for real. We had a light action and had like we had the big flow model screen TV, the big.
Rich, like I said, this for somebody that you think not putting their all into it.
Tufferson.
Just go out,
Said can't hear none.
taking naps and just waking up, going out to you know, go my game.
You can't hear the you can't hear the phone? Huh? I can hear it. Let me see. Listen to the sound. Cause YouTube is fucking acting dumb as fuck, bro. I don't understand, but this shit was
Tufferson. Said
Alright,
yeah,
hold
it's
on.
choppy.
This shit was literally just working. Literally just working. Let me see. Let me try this again. It was literally, on everything. The shit was just playing. Let me see. I might have to get a whole new. Let me see something. I might have to do something like this. Maybe this. Maybe this will work. Maybe this will work. You know what? Just go to YouTube. How about this? Let's see if this works. I'm gonna keep playing it though until I figure this out in the background.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Hey, Joe. Keon gotta love this game. He gotta love the game. When you love the game, when you love the game, Joe, and you pour into that motherfucker, Joe, it give you all. It all come back to you on Sundays. It all come back to the results show up. I'm talking about when nobody's looking. Joe, you got to pour into your craft, Joe. And Joe. When
Here we
you pour
go.
into your craft, not when they tell you you got to go out and train, when you're not even supposed to be doing it, when nobody's watching, looking, and you just working on it, and you honing it, and you sharpening it. The results show up on Sundays. And before you even get to Sunday, I want Keon Coleman to get to a motherfucking point in the offseason where he gets into a building, whether it's in Buffalo or whether it's somebody else, where he gets in the building and he makes everyone else's job easy. But goddamn, who is this? Yeah. But who is this? Now everything flips. You're now more valuable to them as opposed to the opposite way.
Yes,
they can't
sir.
talk about you because now you on your shit. All your I's are crossed. I mean, all your I's are dotted and all your T's is crossed. Now all you got to do and go out there and play football. Got that discipline, bro. You gotta have that discipline, bro. I
Look
always
at listen to the key things they say in chat.
opportunity to talk to very many guys now. So I want to know one thing: do you love the game, or do you love what the game can provide? Oh man, that's all I need to know. Because if you love the game, everything that you think the game can provide, it will, and plentiful. Hello. And abundance.
Hey, chat. So look, I'm gonna pause it right there. This shit is so crazy. I really hate fucking YouTube when it does this shit, bro. It literally was just working this entire time, and literally when I try to stream, it does this dumbass shit. This is annoying as fuck. I'm not gonna lie, that shit is just so fucking dumb. Literally, right before I did this, don't even got that many tabs open. Literally. And so I apologize if it's mad like fucked up on your end, chat. Literally, I promise you, excuse me, was just doing this. Literally just doing this. And this shit just when I don't know, it's like sometimes when I stream, it like excuse me. Hold on. I might have it. I might have it. Look at this. Look at this. Here we go. Damn, bro. This shit is so goofy, bro. All right, here we go. I don't want to rewind it, but I'm gonna have to. Let's see if it works. Let's see if it works. This shit is so fucking. Oh my gosh, bro. What in the like? Why? What? Why is this? Why is this happening? All right. Anyway. Like I said, if it plays, it plays. If it doesn't, fuck it. I guess it doesn't. It literally was just on this side of the
No,
screen.
hey Joe, I ain't miss shit.
You
Joe.
first one now.
Oh man, who?
Get
What? Joe, I
Okay,
lived in the
fuck it.
stadium the first
in the
2
weight room.
years.
In the weight room.
Fuck it. We'll
Man,
keep it like this.
that's the kind of hey Joe, that's the kind of locked in I was. I was a little bit
We'll
crazy.
keep it
I
like
was a little crazy, Joe. They called me can't get right, Joe. That's what I was, Joe. I can't get
real
right.
talk, real talk. When I was in college, Uncle Ocho, I slept in the gym
Bro.
for real. We had a lounge and it had like
Bro.
that's when you had them big flow models,
Bro.
flat screen TV, them big
Yeah.
Man, I used to I had my video game hooked up
go
on
to
that
place.
joint. I slept in the
Go to
lounge,
your
bro,
place.
and just go out and shot. It was
Hold on,
basically
man.
taking naps and just waking up, going out there,
Go to your place.
working on my game.
Hey.
When I was in college, I lived in the gym, bro.
Yeah. Hey, Unc, Joe. Keon gotta love
That's
this
what it
game,
is,
man.
bro.
He gotta love the game. When you love the game, Joe, hey, Unc,
Ah, here we
when
go.
you love the
Damn,
game,
man.
Joe, and you pour into that
Ooh, my fucking
motherfucker,
dog chewing on
Joe,
my green
Unc, it give
screen.
you all it all come back to you on Sundays,
Damn,
Unc.
my bad, chat.
It all come back to the results show up
'Cause
on
they need
Sundays.
him.
I'm talking about when nobody's
They need
looking. Joe, you got to pour into your craft, Joe and Unc.
Ocho.
When you pour into your craft, not when they tell
None
you
of
you
it.
gotta go out and train, when you're not even supposed to be doing it, when nobody's watching, when nobody's looking.
Hey, chat, I'm telling you right there, and that's one of the hardest things to do. I know people going chat. I'm telling you, I know certain people make certain stuff look a certain way, and it's like, man, why is it happening easier for them? Or it don't look like they putting in the work. Some of that stuff, chat, to be as good as you gotta be, like it is doing the stuff when nobody's watching. It is, and this don't got just based it on sports. Like this could be any field, chat. Any field, being the best lawyers, being the best doctors, being the best judge, or being a great. You don't gotta be the best. A great or a great firefighter, police officer. I can baker, principal. I'm telling you, a leader. Like it's the things that you do when nobody's watching. Cause anybody when they got somebody, oh, come to the gym with me, or like I said, let's take it off sports. Let's take it off sports, right? Let's say about being a police officer. And it's some people who like, you know what? Outside of me putting on this uniform, I'm gonna go touch the people. I'm gonna go to these things where I'm engulfed and engaged into the community. They're not just putting on a uniform and expecting, yo, I should be a good one because I'm a good person on the outside, so you shouldn't try me like that in the uniform. No, that's not true. Maybe being a firefighter, getting yourself in better shape, or knowing the buildings. I don't know what all the fucking firefighters do, but like even the procedures, knowing more than just your job, knowing somebody else's. Look, even teachers. Most people that remember their teachers, most people say that they teachers that were great teachers that people can reminisce about. Like, man, I miss this teacher. Most times it was not just because the teacher was letting you get away with shit. It was the teacher was going beyond, above and beyond her job description to help you succeed, to achieve. Now I don't know what's really going on with Keon Coleman, but I do know everybody is saying this dude is a disappointment. They say he's supposed to be one of them. So that's why I really when I listened to this and I heard Chad and he was talking about like, yo, putting in that work when nobody's watching. Doing it when you don't feel like it. Content creators, people who stream, same exact thing. There's days I don't want to stream. I'm like, damn, you know what? I'm cool, man. I could just do what everybody else is doing. But like they said, you gotta love it. You gotta put into it. And now, granted, everybody I know, like I said, you see some people doing some of the similar things you doing, but you might think they don't like it as much as you do, and you might in different situations, but you need to focus on you, not everybody else. And I know sometimes, Chad, I know people say, oh, compare myself to nobody. Sometimes when you look into your left or your right, you might see somebody doing what you're doing, and you don't want to, but you can't help to. Sometimes that's when them dark times get to you when you like, damn man, I've been doing this shit longer than this motherfucker. How did this motherfucker get up here already? What the fuck are they doing that I'm not doing? They doing less than me. I'm doing it better than them. What's going on? You gotta lock in. You gotta lock in, and it's, it's the new word or slang that's kind of going around the last like 2, maybe 3 years. But like, you be delusional. You be the Lulu. I'm not even playing. You gotta be the Lulu. It should make sense to you. Fuck everybody else. It makes sense to you. Let Chad them say a couple more words.
You just
Just a
working
normal
on it
day.
and you honing it and you sharpening it. The results show up on Sundays. And before you even get to Sunday, I want Keon Coleman to get to a motherfucking point in the offseason where he gets into a building, whether it's in Buffalo or whether it's somebody else, where he gets in a building and he makes
Yes.
everyone else in job easy. Well, goddamn, who is this?
Hey, that's important. That's important. Even at your job that you're going to today, tomorrow, next week. That's important. What he just said, you got to get to a level so when you come in, everybody like it just feels like you make everybody's job easier. And like he said, you got to hone it. It starts like this stream shit, chap. This shit starts before the stream. Are you researching what you're talking about? Are you prepared? What if the shit fucks up? What are you going to do next? Are you envisioning how it's going to go? You should be like the time and the preparation and the effort that you put into this, like anything that you're doing. I'm not saying you can't have a life, chat. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that you can't have fun. I'm saying though, you gotta be prepared. If you fail to prepare, then you are preparing to fail. No, I said that wrong. If you fail to plan, then you are planning to fail. That's what I meant to say. If you fail to plan, then you are planning to fail. Keep going. Hey, and these are 3 great players. The only one up there is Shannon, that's a Hall of Famer. But I'm talking about nobody will ever say nothing bad about Chad. Chad was a top 10, arguably top 5 receiver during his time a little bit. Joe Johnson, was a top 5 shooting guard during his time. So we're not going to. We can't just look at these dudes like, who were they really?
Yeah.
Well, who is this? Now everything flips. You're now more valuable to them as opposed to the opposite way. They can't talk shit about you because now you on your shit. All your I's are crossed. I mean, all your I's are dotted and all your T's is crossed. Now all you got to do and go out there and play football.
Got that
That's
discipline,
it.
bro. You gotta have that discipline, bro.
That's
I used to
it.
ask guys when I would talk to guys. I don't
That's
get an
a
opportunity
fact.
to talk to very many guys now. I say, I want to know one thing.
Hey,
Do you love the
and you know what else? If you think about your jobs, right? Everybody, some people in here, right? Some people would say, like, have you ever had a job and then you feel like certain people get away with shit more than anybody else? Chat, that's only because they have made themselves valuable. They have made themselves valuable. So I know whenever I need help or I need to go to somebody, I can go to them. Or better yet, I know if something needs to be done, I know that they got it. I know that they ain't gonna bullshit me. I know that. I know that. Like I said, being a hey, talk about police officers. When it's a good officer, a great officer, yes, they're going to come help. But they're more confident and it's more of a I understand. They got it. Oh, it's them over there. It's cool. It's a shocker when it don't happen. Because that's how much value somebody has built up. Chat. It is a point, and you gotta get your ego out of it. It is a point when you have to look at yourself and say, okay, are they better with me or without me? You know, and look, Shannon about to say the part where he
game,
said,
or do
go
you
ahead.
love what the game can provide?
Oh man.
Ooh.
That's all I need to know. Because if you love the game, everything that you think the game can provide, it will. And
Hello.
plentiful,
Hello.
in
Yes.
abundance. But if the only thing that you love is what the game can provide, it won't be long.
Right.
It won't be long.
You get exposed, huh? You get exposed real quick.
You forget. You forget what got you there. You forget what got you there. The hard work, the dedication, them late dark nights. Cause see, once you come into being a professional and you start to make all this money, man, you start to do things that probably you normally wouldn't do. But
Yeah.
as a youngster, we know you're gonna make mistakes, but we gotta try to minimize those mistakes. But you gotta
Come on, man. Chat. This why me, I don't strive to live a perfect life. I don't strive to be perfect. Because I already know I'm going to have hiccups. I already know that. So I'm not going to strive every day to be perfect. There ain't no such thing as perfect. So what you're striving to be something that you already know you can't accomplish. I'm not trying to be perfect. I'm trying to be the best version of myself and better than who I was yesterday. I know I'm a fuck up. I know I'm a slip up somewhere. I know this. Everybody knows this, chat, and I'm not just saying about me, but just in general. Everybody know. You know it's gonna come a point where you're gonna be like, damn, I tweaked. Fuck, I'm tweaking. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? I think some of the worst shit the chat is people are People get caught up in the fuck ups. And they try so hard not to fuck up or to not look a certain way because they don't want you to see that side. They want to hide the the non-favorable things, and they just want to only be looked at up here at a high standard. Or, oh man, this person doing all this and that. Man, be relatable. That's how you gain more people to come with you, to travel with you, to join you on the journey. Like I said, we're not just talking about sports. We're not just talking about streaming. We're talking about being a teacher. We're talking about being a friend. We're talking about being a chef. We're talking about everything in life. You gotta stop watching the people who only want you to see their highlights. You can't follow the people who always want to be right, who don't want to listen to nothing else. Only time I'm listening to somebody, they doing better than me in life. Okay. So they just know everything though. Come on now. They don't go to nobody? Keep going, man.
Have a love and passion to naturally want to get better, bro. That's the only way you're gonna improve. If
That's
I
a
gotta
fact.
always
Is
tell
it?
you, or Keon, if I always gotta tell her, hey man, come on man, let's go work out. Let's go. If I gotta always do that, I'm only gonna go so far, brother.
You got to be there. I can't want it for
Nobody.
you. I can't
That's a
want it
fact.
more than you do.
No.
I
That's a
can't.
fact. That's a
It'll never
fact.
work. It'll never work. And listen, Unc, I done sent a DM to all the young ones now. I done sent a
Hey,
DM to all the young. You laughing?
Look, this
Keon
a fact,
already
right?
talked to him. Xavier.
I'm gonna stop it on there. Look, and that's a fact about you can't want something more than what somebody else wants. And look, and I say this chat because it's so many people, or maybe it's a common thought that like, and people normally do this with like the gym. And I normally I'll start, but I normally tell them I'm like when I was going to the gym regularly, right? I was going at least 4 times a week, 4 or 5 times a week, right? And there used to be people who would like reach out to me and say, "Yo, we need to go to the gym together. Yo, man, I'm trying to get back in the gym. We need to go together." And I'm like, "What's stopping you?" And then they say, "I just need an accountability partner, bro. I just need one of them." Like, once I get them, bro, somebody who gonna go every day, I see that you be going, bro. Like, I already know, bro. Like, I'm gonna be right back up in there. And you know what I tell them every time? I'm like this. But what you gonna do if I go? What if I just stop? Are you still gonna go? You know what they say? Yeah. So if they say yeah, I hit them up and I quickly say, well, why you not going now? You don't need me you don't need me. If you say you're gonna go if I stop going, then you don't need me. And if they say yeah, if they say they won't go, then I'm gonna tell them like, why do you need me? Why do you need me to get you? Because I mean you really don't want it. You can do something. You don't gotta go to the gym to work out, chat. You can work out at your house. This is the fact. Find a little area on the ground. You can do ab workouts. You can do push-ups. You can do squats. Come on now. You can do body weight exercises, chat. You don't need to go to a gym. So most people be lying when they say that. You don't need to go to a gym if you can't. Yes, it's better to get in a gym atmosphere. I like that too. That's why I was going to the gym. I was doing shit at home, and then I said, all right, I'm done. I'm tired of doing shit at home. I want to get in the atmosphere. So chat with anything like you gotta make sure like people really want it. You got to. And because I'm always down to help people, but I'm always like, bro, I'm not gonna do it all for you, bro. I'm not gonna be your alarm clock. I'm not about to make sure you do something every day. No. If you don't really want this shit, then you don't want it. Go when you feel like going. Don't try to live up to something that you don't really want to do. You doing it, what you doing it for? You doing it for the look because you don't want to feel a certain type of way, bro. You live your life however you want to live. Chat, this go for y'all. This go for myself. I say that when I sometimes think about streaming, I say that. I'm like, well, you don't have to stream. You don't got to. You just gotta take what come with it. You can't cry and complain. So I just thought when I heard that, I just thought that was real good, chat. I just thought that was real good. I'm not gonna lie. I just thought that shit was real good. And you always know I try to come with some encouragement and uplifting. Just because, like I heard them talking about Keon Coleman, and I just heard Chad go deep with it, and Joe and Shannon they just went deep with it. I'm like, man, we got to talk about the Keon Coleman thing because I ain't gonna lie. When people that you hear never distance themselves from certain people, they start doing it, then you know it's a problem. You're like, oh shit, no, they serious. You be like, oh no, they serious. So, hey, Keon, hope you know what I'm saying, you get well, bro, or get your head in the game, get focused, and I mean, you made it here. The one of the hardest things is making it there, but the real hardest thing that they'll tell you is staying there. It's staying there. You know what they say the NFL stand for? Not for long. Not for long. All right. Um. Okay. Let me see. Oh, Cam Newton. We talking about Cam Newton now. Cam Newton, he says he's doing it for clickbait, but he not. Let's see what he says. I do agree with Cam though. I'm not gonna lie, I do agree with Cam. Listen to this.
Patriots have had the easiest. The New England Patriots have had the easiest road to the Super Bowl in NFL history. Go argue with your mama. First off, going into Foxborough alone, that's an edge. The first team that you play, the Los Angeles Chargers. Bottom tier team. Not a team expected to have a deep playoff push. Justin Herbert isn't who we thought Justin Herbert was. He don't got nobody protecting him. I was praying for him. I'm like, oh, Jesus. Let him be able to walk after this game. And then they played another team that came into Foxborough that was deficient skillfully. Houston, Texas. Nico Collins, out. That wasn't the best version of that team. CJ Stroud throwing 4 interceptions, having a passer rating that was conducive to him just.
I don't think he's done. I think it might have froze.
Another way of thinking. And the way of thinking should be the New England Patriots are a good team, but the New England Patriots have not faced anybody that's also good. And that's facts. What they gonna say? Cam, you a hater? Cam, Drake May's better than you? Man, listen, I'm a Drake May fan, bro. I really am. But I'm also a bigger football fan, and I want to see good teams play good teams. The New England Patriots.
Okay, so look. My thing about what Cam is saying about this dog is look, he's right. We ain't played nobody. I've been saying that all year. Any of my people that know I'm a Patriot fan, they will tell you verbatim. I have said we have not played anybody. I've never claimed the Patriots have played anybody. I said the only one we beat was Buffalo and the Ravens, but the Ravens been bad all year. But they've been bad all year. I said, yo, we beat who we're supposed to beat, and that's what you're supposed to do when you got an easy schedule. Now we go to the playoffs, bro. The people who said that we were gonna lose to the Chargers, you cannot then in turn say, "Oh, bro, the Chargers weren't that good." You can't say that. You can't pick the other team and then when we beat them, you say they weren't that good. You can't say that. That's an excuse. When we talked about teams, look, at first I said the Texans, then I changed my mind and said, you know what? I would rather play the Chargers first. I didn't want to play Buffalo, and I didn't want to play the Texans. I was even kind of semi-okay with the Jaguars. But I for sure said I did not want to play them 3 teams. I did not mind playing the Chargers. We beat the Chargers. Right? He said, oh, we ain't got nobody protecting them, all that. But they in the playoffs, bro. They in the playoffs. And there were people who actually picked the Chargers because of Jay Herbo. Right? Second week, we go up against the Texans. Now, look, mind you, they asked me, do I think we can win? I said, if CJ Stroud plays like he played on that first playoff game, we can beat them. That's exactly what I said. I said, if he plays the same exact way, we can beat them. We just don't happen to play worse. And you don't get, bro, y'all, that's shade at the Patriots for throwing saying, oh, it's because he played bad, y'all lost. So hold on, so we had nothing to do with him playing bad? He wasn't lining up out there? He was going against air? No. They said, bro, he threw 4 interceptions. I said, we had 5 turnovers. We just so happened to get on 2 of them. They should have been scooping scores. If these niggas wasn't, if the D-line of the Texans weren't being greedy, they could have had turnovers. They kept trying to pick the ball up, and this is why they tell you to dive on it. They say, if you don't got a very clear scoop and score, do not try to pick it up because more time than not, you're going to miss it, and the other team might have a chance to get it back. They did that twice. They they forced fumbled, sack fumbled Drake May 4 times. 4 times. Wasn't nobody saying that about our O-line. Like, damn, they O-line wasn't that good. They was taking turns on Drake May. It was 2 times they tried to scoop and score, and they just couldn't get onto the ball. So we got the ball back 2 times. 2 times. Is that our fault or their fault? Come on now. I'm not gonna keep sitting here and letting the disrespect of the Patriots go on. And it's, oh, they were deficient. They didn't have Nico Collins. True, they didn't have Nico Collins. Cool. They didn't. Everybody missing somebody now, bro. That ain't our fault. That ain't our fault. That's not our fault. Because you know what we did? First drive. We went down there and put 7 on their head, nigga. We put 7 on their head. What are they talking about? What are they talking about? We put 7 on their head. Yeah. Yeah. They don't like that. They don't like that. We went down and put 7 on their head. And we did it 3 times. Come on now. You got to give us some respect, bro. Look, roll to the Super Bowl. If you telling me that one player, Nico Collins, bro, is more important than the quarterback, I just can't talk to you then. I'm not saying they don't have somebody missing, but what I'm saying is that, are you saying just because that one person is missing now, the game is invalid? Then they might as well not even play. They might as well not even play. I'm not saying he's invaluable. He's very valuable. But if you're just saying you got to throw the game away because he's not playing, then they shouldn't have lined up. Because who is more of a miss? Cortland Sutton or Bo Nix? If you tell me it's Bo Nix, then I'm going to tell you, okay, they still have CJ Stroud. And we had him looking like he was seeing ghosts. And we had him looking like that. A deer in headlights. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm just saying, man, I wanted to keep this one short. I just wanted to. Had to get at Cam, and cause Cam cool, but Cam he be doing that Cam shit, bro. So but he do be spit. Hey, one thing about it, I ain't no hater, and I'll tell the truth when somebody spitting facts. I will tell the truth. If somebody's spitting facts, I'll say it. That's what nobody can ever say about me. That I don't like. I'm not honest. I'm very honest. I'm very honest about a lot. I'm very honest. You're not gonna hear me cap on my team just because it's my team. That's what some of these other people be doing. That's why, Chad, I can't. I be seeing some people like, man, I can't even see you as a real fan, bro, because you're biased, bro. You're just gonna say anything about your team. You're not gonna be honest about your team. You're gonna say anything about your team. I can't listen to you for real. I can't take you serious. Like I said, we have had one of the easiest schedules, but we beat who were in front of us, right? We beat the Chargers. They had their quarterback, but now it's their line. So I guess all right. We beat the Texans. They had their quarterback, but it's Nico Collins. And now we got the Broncos. And I'll give y'all my prediction right now. Do I think we can beat the Broncos? Yes. If our offense doesn't play, our offense has to play better than they just did last game. If they don't, we lose that game. I think we're losing that game. I think we're losing the game to the Broncos. If our offense plays the same or worse, you have to clean up the turnovers. You have to clean up the turnovers. 5 turnovers, only 3 though. They're like, no. We have to play better. It's another tough ass defense. But ain't nobody giving us props for going against the tough defenses though. That's how I be though. That's how I be. I got one more thing for y'all, chat. This just some on the go. I just heard this conversation with Shannon and this guy, and it's hard work. So I thought it was pretty cool. I'll let y'all listen to it.
You are a tremendous piece of shit. I go, what? And he goes, you are a failure. You're a liar. You say you want to be a stand-up and you're not doing shit to pursue your career. He goes, I just perjured myself in court. I was in court and the judge said, Al, how's your son doing? And I said, great. I lied. For the first time in my life in court, I lied because I couldn't tell him, you know what, Your Honor? He has no humility. He's never going to amount to anything.
I ain't gonna lie. I didn't know if he was doing the skit, it's like a script, because how he just got into the storytelling. I'm like, doesn't this shit kind of sound like he doing like a script or something like that?
I picked him up as a father. I didn't teach him how to be a humble man. And now he's in New York and he's a party boy. And he goes, and you know what? Fine, be a party boy. And I was like, I remember going, it's my birthday. And he goes, I know what day it is. And he broke me off. And
Look, maybe he's just good at telling this, but I'm like, is this a joke or is this real? I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes, the best comedians can mix real life in with jokes, so maybe.
I said to him, I was like, I'm sitting up, I'm in my underwear, there's a part of me that wants to push back and fight him for it and go, hey, I'm doing shit, but I'm lying.
Exactly.
And then the other part of me is just as
This is why I feel like dads are a necessity in the household. And I don't even know that situation, but being in your father's life, your son's life.
as a kid talking to his dad, I go, how can I fix it? And he goes, you can't. He goes, I f***ed you up. I never had you get a job in a warehouse and work around men that need to struggle. There's men that struggle. He goes, I f***ed you up. I made life easy for you. I'm paying your rent up there. You're going to be a party boy the rest of your life. Don't worry, I'll pay for it. Just be a party boy. He kept saying party boy. I was like, stop saying party boy. And then I said, hey, how would I fix it? Tell me how to fix it. And he goes, I'll tell you, but I don't think you're capable of it. And he told me, he goes, go to
Sheila, key thing he did. Some people they stop right there. Some people stop. And they getting told the truth and how somebody else feels, they stop and they be like, oh well shit, fuck you then, and they withdraw. But he said, well, how can I fix it? Like, is it possible? Like he see that shows you somebody that's like wants more a little bit. Like they want more. They like, this shit sound bad, but I'm not gonna take it personal. I'm trying to see something.
That club tonight that you've been going to, and tell them you want a job there, sweeping up, or that you'll do anything, and then in the hopes that one day you can do stand up. And I remember going, Dad, that's not how it works. He goes, it's not how it works for you, because you're a privileged white kid from Florida. But if there's some black kid in Harlem who wants a job, he's going down there, hat in hand, he's saying, how do I get on this stage? And he goes, it doesn't work for you that way because you've never had to work for anything. And I was like, okay, I'll do it.
Hey, hey, I'm telling you.
And I remember saying, I'll do it tomorrow because I have a party planned tonight.
And did he hang up on you?
He goes, you don't deserve a party. He goes, what are you partying for? He goes, what are you celebrating? You're a failure. Wow. And I was like, okay, I'll go tonight. So he goes, take yourself to dinner. And I've done this every year of my birthday. Take yourself to dinner, write out some goals, and then go to that club and tell them whatever you say. Just, my name's Bert Kreischer. I want to be a stand-up. Please tell me how I can do that. I'll do anything. I'll mop up. I'll clean up, whatever it is. So I went to this Thai food restaurant. The first time I ever had red curry, the Penang, and I wrote 26 goals. And my goals were very simple. Get on stage 26 times this year. Become a regular at one club. Just very simple goals. And that night I went to the club and I said, hey, my name's Bert. I knew the guy. His name was Zulu Schaefer. I said, I've been there. And I was like, my name's Bert Kreischer. I want to be a stand-up comedian.
Hey, chat. I don't know if y'all ever do anything like that, but I think that's a good thing to do. Like, act like, cause I don't remember. Let me think. When did I start doing this? I want to say. I want to say either I was 26 or 27. No. I don't know. I think maybe like 26 or maybe like 25. I'm the lowest I go is 24. But I remember like I ended up buying this board because I kept hearing about like vision boards, and then like I kept hearing, like I was reading books a little bit at that time, and like manifestation books. And I remember most people just kept bringing up like anything I would watch or like hear about, it would bring up writing things down, how like powerful it is. And I kept thinking like, man, I don't want to do that shit, bro. Like I know what the fuck it is, and it's in my head, right? But it just kept saying it. It just kept doing it. It just kept saying it. I just kept hearing it. That's what I meant to say. I just kept hearing it everywhere I went. And then I remember actually like going out of my way to buy a whiteboard and write this shit down. And I ain't gonna lie, chat, like writing it down, I don't know what it is about it, but like it do make things mm, I don't want to say easier, but more like I don't know. It kind of like feel like it makes it like permanent, like stamped. Like yo, I know I gotta do this shit. I wrote this shit out right here. This is important. I need to get this shit done.
Florida, but I'm here and I'll do anything. I'll clean up. And he goes, can I give you some advice? I said, I'd love some advice. He goes, move back to Florida. And I went, well, that's not going to work. And he goes, no, you're not going to be a comic here, so move back to Florida. And then he blew me off. And so I almost enjoyed that because I was like, yeah, told my dad this wasn't going to fucking work. So I called my dad the next morning. He goes, how did it go? I said, it didn't work. And he goes, awesome, great.
You know what though? Look, a thing in there. I gotta do them again. You can't just rewind these, so I ain't gonna do it. But look what he just said though. He said he got blew off. And deep down, he was like, well, cool. I told his ass it wasn't gonna work. So he calling him with the intentions of, I told you so. So now you'll listen to me. Let me go back to doing what I was doing, being comfortable with how I'm doing it, even though he know deep down he's not really trying. It works out. You see how he said that? And look, that's powerful to even emit. Emit is emit. There are people, chat, even think within yourself. There are times when you come into a situation and you think for a second, like, damn, I'm glad I ain't gotta go through that. I'm glad I can dodge that, and then you have to go through it. You ever heard about people saying like they friends betrayed them, one of their best friends and shit, and you thinking like, well, shit, me and my man's locked in, until you have to go through it. In this situation, chat, I think he was uncomfortable having to go to and say this to somebody like, damn, I'm just doing my dad told me. Hey man, I said the script that my dad said, I said the script to the man. The man turned me down because I told my dad, this shit, you think this shit back in the day, this shit ain't gonna work, bro. I'm telling him now, I'm going to my dad with the deep within myself. I'm saying like on the outside, I'm gonna express, yo, damn man, fuck, dog. Man, that shit, bro. He said no. On the outside, he got to project that, right? But on the inside, he like, thank God this nigga said no. Because I don't think I'm really prepared for that shit. I don't think. Look, he want to be this, but he going to this nigga, and he said it, he's just like, whew. A lot of people want to admit that, chat. That, whew. I got to dodge it. Because I really didn't want to go through it, but I got to dodge it.
He goes, go back tonight, say the exact same thing. Pretend you never spoke to him. Like you've been mind wiped. Just go, my name's Bert Kreischer. So I was like,
I'm from Florida, but I want to be a stand-up.
Yeah.
And I'll do whatever it takes. I clean, cook, whatever.
And he goes, Dad, and he goes, no, dude, trust me. You wanted help. This is how it works. Do it again. It's persistence. So I went back that night. Next night, I went, hey, my name's Bert Kreischer. And he goes, we did this last night. And I went, listen, here's the deal. Yesterday was my birthday. I didn't have a party. I was supposed to have a party. My dad didn't let me have a party. And now I'm here. I'm going to do this every night, apparently, until you give me an opportunity. And then he goes, ugh, fine, okay? Stand out front. If you bring in 20 people, I'll let you go on at the end of the night. I'll give you $25. And I went, what?
He's shocked. Look at that face. Look at that face. Hold on. Can I make it bigger? Look at that face. Look at that face. When somebody told you, yo, I think if you do it this way, it might work. I think if you work at your shit, you know what I'm saying? If you work at them studies, you're gonna pass them tests. Right? Yo, if you just keep going to the gym, bro, it's gonna get easier, bro. You're not gonna hurt as much. Bro, maybe you should focus on yourself right now. At your job, hey, bro, maybe you should start getting to your job a little earlier. Maybe just going when you got enough time. It ain't working out because sometimes you're late. Maybe just go there a little early and see what happens. Be a little persistent at something and see what happens.
And he goes, yeah, you just stand out front. If you can bring people into the club, bark, I'll put you on at the end of the night. And I was like, for real? He was like, yeah. I was like, oh my God. I was like, it worked. I was like, shit. I put my backpack back down. I sat out front. I remember by the way, I brought in like 100 people. I brought in 4 Puerto Ricans. 2 were going to jail the next day. Sat them in the front row. Yeah. And within 15 minutes, he comes out and he's like, who brought the Puerto Ricans in? I go, I did. And he goes, they're ruining the show. He's like, you want to be a stand-up? Get the up here. So I was like, okay. So I brought him. I walked in. I knew the 2 guys were going to prison the next day.
When opportunity meets preparation, it's called luck. It's called luck. It's called luck, chat. It's called fucking luck. Well, opportunity meets preparation.
I knew because they were told me. They're like, we're going to party. I was like, why? And they're like, yeah, he's going to jail. I was like, come on.
Come on in. Let's have a good time.
They were ruining the night. They make this girl cry on stage, and they were loving it. And I went up, and I did old school frat boy ball busting. I remember at one point I said something, and I go, hey, easy. I know what I'm supposed to do. And if in my act it says the stupid Puerto Rican talks, I'll point to you, and that's when you should talk. And the guy goes, what? And I go, oh, enjoy prison tomorrow, buddy. And I was like, you guys don't know? These two are going to prison tomorrow. And then they were like, what the f-? And I was like, oh, yeah, don't. And I just started lighting them up. They walk out of the room. The place goes crazy. I just destroyed. I had no act. I only knew how to make fun of Puerto Ricans, apparently. and then he was like, you got a job. You got a job every Tuesday through Friday. You can bark. Wow. I called my dad. I go, it worked.
Look at
He goes,
that
buddy,
shit.
apply humility in everything you do.
Look at that shit.
And it'll always work.
Wow. That's cold.
Look at that shit, chat. I don't know how to let it go. Look at that. Look at that. Look how that works, chat. Look, consistent, persistent, it's two different things. Two different things. I know they sound the same, but it's two different things. One is continually working at something. I mean, they could be. But consistent is doing the same thing. Can you do the same thing every day? Not even every day. The assigned days you're supposed to do it. Even when you don't feel like it. Can you keep doing it? 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 Even when you don't feel like it. Because we know most people going to say, oh, it's okay. You don't got to do it. If you're tired, just be tired. You don't got to do nothing. Of course they're going to say that. They don't give a fuck as much as you do. Persistent is even when you're getting turned down. Even when you lose. Even when you get knocked down, you get your ass, dust your ass off. Everybody take an L here and there. No matter, it might not be at exactly what you do, but it might be at something else. Everybody take L's. It's about how you respond to the L. That's what it's about. How do you respond to the L? Well, chat, that's all I got for today. We're gonna be persistent and consistent back with the pods. All right. I hope y'all have a good week. Hey man, I got 10 days left. Is it 10 days? I think I got 10 days. Let's see. Do I? 7. Okay, 11. I got 11. I got 11 days. I got 11 days to my birthday, baby. I think I might stream that day. I think I'm gonna stream that day for my birthday. I'm gonna let y'all know. But playoffs this weekend. Chat. I got the Patriots. You already know, and I ain't gonna lie. I got the Seahawks. I got the Patriots and the Seahawks. It is 1:40. Y'all have a good weekend. Anybody that's in chat right now, what y'all plans this weekend? Mine is to watch the Patriots game, vote for their ass. I think on this season 5 shit on Madden, I think it's 12 days left, and 2K is like 20 something days left. We're still working out with Linguine, so you can catch me tomorrow. You know what I'm saying tomorrow. It just depends on how I go, and I might do it when I get. I might do it early morning tomorrow. So like early morning. It could be like just depend on time. It could be at 3. It might be at 3. I know some people be up with me. But if not, let's see. I'll get on at 10. If not 3, I'll get on at 10. All right. We'll run from 10 till we can do 10 or 1. We can do 10 or 1. We can do 10 or 1. And then not 10 to 1, then we could do 11 to 2. No, we're going 10 to 1. We're gonna do 10 to 1. Love y'all, chat. Let's go Patriots, baby! Woo! Look at my boy. Come here. Look at my boy. Go Patriots. Paul. Let me see Paul. 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 Let me see. There you go. Yeah. Patriots, baby. This is a Patriots fam over here, chat. We love y'all. Let's hit these. Let's hit these drops.
Boy,
Let's hit these drops.
sorry ass.
Let's hit these
Incomplete.
drops.
Bitch ass nigga. Huh. Nigga, first down. Bitch ass nigga.
Let's go. Love you. Keep it
So what that
brother.
mean, dog? Don't look away
Keep
now.
it coming.
Pussy.
Keep it coming.
Don't look away now. Don't look away now.
Yes,
Don't
sir.
get shy now.
Love y'all. Y'all have a good one, chat. Catch y'all tomorrow.